I do think most, like when I did some work with mantra and with a gong bath, I had, when I went to bed that night, I had some horrific dreams of what I had done in a past life. Now I could have chosen to hang on to that, and it wasn't pleasant, it was absolutely horrendous, or it's gone, because I obviously needed to work through it and get rid of it, but it was an experience that I chose not to ever go back on.
Yeah, but as I was saying, that was spring cleaning of the psyche, so it was bringing stuff up that is past. It's usually historical fears which we fear the most. We fear the deaths that we've had in previous life dreams, where we've been murdered or had our throat cut or something like that, and they are lurking subliminally. They come back to us in the new sperm and ovum. When we leave the body, we may reappear in the bardo as a dream body, but when we disappear out of that, if we don't go into that, or if we go directly into another dream body in what we call real life, then the whole of our experience is encapsulated in a small etheric seed, which looks like a yin and yang symbol, very tiny, but it's red and white. And that seed memory of all our experience enters into the new being being created and expands into the cellular memory of that new entity. So we can come through with a fear of death, of a horrendous death we have, but it has to be worked out through the psyche as it did in your dream, which is helpful, and which it seems it's working its way through in your dreams too. But whatever is coming is part of the Guruverse teaching mechanism to wake us up, to show us and to see how we act in response to whatever event or dream happens to us. We can work out our karma in the dreams, as I say, and we can work out the karma in this daily dream. And if we don't, we have to be recycled constantly until we grasp the problem and overcome it.
What becomes of a person then when they've done their dream state and they've done all their karma? Is there a point where it finishes for a soul? Does that make sense? Could you explain that to me? If we're here to keep everyone through all our experiences, does that
what happens when we've been through all our experiences on this plane, karmically wise? What happens? You know, where do we go? Or
it finishes and we've done it.
Thereby hangs the
$64,000 question in a nutshell.
We come back again and
we return to that from which we came. We become the Godhead, as we have been all along, but without realizing it. It is like we are like clouds in the clear blue sky of consciousness that come together and ferment and boil and go black and pour our tears of rain out of it, and lightning and anger, and then the cloud disappears back into the clear blue sky of consciousness. This is how we are coming into this dream life and going out of it again. We don't know how we get here, we don't know where we go afterwards. We don't even know how we get into a dream. How many of you know the moment you have entered a dream? Gradually you awaken into a dream and you think this is real. But there is no moment of getting there. You appear in this dream world and you disappear out of it without knowing how you got out of it. In the same way, you come into this daily dream world. Don't tell me your mother had you in the womb and gave birth and all this. This is a speculation. When did you realize that you existed in this dream, this particular dream now? Don't all shout at once. Somehow you found yourself awakening into this dream. At what age? You have no idea. And you will disappear out of it in exactly the same way. What is frightening about that? You appeared in your night dream without any fear. You disappeared out of it without any fear. You appeared in this one without any fear. And you will go in the same way.
Was is Bardo the same as Samsara, the same sort of circle? It's just a different name for it, where you go round the circle of life and death.
Yes, Samsara is the wheel of existence, which comes
I
round
understand that.
and round. We are recycled through this so-called real world. We are recycled through the Bardo, the death world. We are recycled again through another life experience, or through an alien experience. Many of us have come through alien body experiences before coming here. This is this dimension.
We get karma with us, don't we? And we have to work our karma out. Until we work the karma out,
yes,
we're in this perpetual
this is it.
circle.
Whatever you don't work out properly, that you react against in this dream, you have to come to it again and again until you don't react any longer.